What's up, you guys? It's Saturday morning here. I need a freaking haircut. But besides the point, we're going to go on our way, about 2 hours away today. We're going to go look at a truck, and we possibly might come home with it. So you guys will see that. We're going to load up some tools, load up everything I think I'm going to need, and we're going to hit the road. So let's get started on getting some tools loaded up and get this road trip started. I got to get these jack stands out, so I might end up having to use these. I'm not sure yet. So I'm gonna grab my jack. Fitting last time. What the heck? Grab a block of wood. Okay. Now I gotta find something to put underneath this. Something to put in here. Find something. There we go. Got my jack stands. I'm not too entirely sure what I'm gonna need. I'm just gonna bring a whole bunch of stuff, but I honestly don't know. All my big sockets. All right, I got my tools loaded up. We're about to hit the road now. Well, this is it, you guys. We picked it up yesterday, got home late at night. You couldn't really see it, so I just waited till this morning to record on it. 78 Ford F100. Long bed. I need some work. We're gonna do some floor pans on it. Maybe do a just a seat cover, not a whole new seat, because the cushion looks like it's decent. And if it's not, I could duct tape it and just make it look better the way it doesn't cave in. I think there's only one little missing chunk. It needs a dash pad. It needs a radio. Probably needs some speakers. Not sure how many miles are on it, because I don't think that's accurate. It says 66,000. It's probably rolled over. Might be 160. And these door panels, because these definitely didn't come red. And the truck used to be a dark blue. And we used to have a Mustang sat beside our house, 1970 Mach 1. And it was this exact color. It's dark blue. But somebody has obviously painted it this lighter blue, which I like the way it's fading. So we're gonna leave it alone for now, because I do like it a lot. It's like patina. It's not like factory patina, but it's still patina. But I'm fired up for you guys. I had it running earlier, so it's staying running now. It's got 351 Cleveland in it. A C6 automatic transmission, obviously. The shifter's right here. Runs good. Sounds good. Got a oil pressure gauge. It's got a choke. Show you the outside of the truck. It's got some rotted out bed sides. We're gonna fix that. Does not have a tailgate. I want to get a roll pan for it too and get rid of this bumper. This bed side's got some rot. We're gonna fix that as well. We're gonna fix all these little holes too. It's got a whiskey dent right there. Can't if we get the light on, you'll be able to see it. It's right here. It caves in. Not worried about it. Roof's pretty cool looking. Maybe later on we'll chop this down and make it a short bed, but that's later in the future. For now, I want to get it on the streets again and get it all back together. Get a tailgate for it. I want to lower it down a couple inches. Not slam it, just lower it down just a little bit. Plate on there. Show you the motor. Had trouble with this thing earlier. Come on. Making me look stupid in front of my friends. Hold on, let me put my phone down here. All right, there we go. Intake or the air filters in the cab. I don't know what they was using here. This kind of looks like a dog leash. My brother pointed out. It's like a I don't know what you call that. It's weird looking. It's got a new brake booster, new radiator. Somebody's put some work into it. Runs pretty good. It's leaking from the valve covers, but you know what doesn't? They got the nice customized exhaust radiator down there with a tube holding it, 2 clamps. So that'll have to be fixed, or maybe I'll just leave it until it leaks. You know, you put a brand new radiator in here, what's a couple more dollars for a new hose? They probably just couldn't find one, I'm gonna guess. But it runs good, it sounds good. It's got a brand new module in it. Trying to think of anything else. We'll get to the cons the truck has here in a minute. So the con the truck has is the guy got it on a trade for a Harley Davidson. He said he immediately pulled the transmission out because it was leaking. He put it back in, and now it won't go into drive. He says he puts it in reverse, or he puts it in drive and it goes in reverse when it's on jack stands. But if you give it gas, it will go in drive until it idles down, and then it'll go back in reverse. But last night when I went and got the truck, I pulled the drive shaft out because I just didn't want to mess the transmission up any if it was messed up. Just to be safe. And nothing came out of the tail shaft at all. So that was kind of weird. You know, transmission should have something come out of the tail shaft when you pull that drive shaft. There should be fluid in there. I got home, let it run, checked the fluid. There was a sliver of red fluid on that dipstick. I don't know. I'm not pointing fingers. I don't know what's going on. It could be a messed up transmission. It could just be has no fluid in it. We're going to try fluid first because that's the easiest way, easiest option. And if it doesn't fix it, we'll dig into it, start searching the forums. You know how it goes, you guys. I have to start researching, messaging, just videos, YouTube. I'll have to figure it out. Or we'll just have to get a used transmission and throw it in there. That's the base. That's what we'll have to do. It is what it is. I bought the truck for $2,500 down in Laverne, Tennessee. I drove 2.5 hours there. Actually, it took me 3 hours to get there because I turned around midway to get my dad. He decided he wanted to go, which is a good thing later on. So let me tell you, we got the truck, loaded it up. Loading up was a breeze. with the come along. It was nice and easy. We used a tow dolly, and we told U-Haul that it was a 98 Camry because I guess you type in a truck in their system, they say it doesn't work with their thing and it won't let you reserve it. But the truck fits on there. It drove 3 hours home. I think it'll live. It lived. I took the U-Haul back. Nothing happened. Thank God nothing happened. We was safe. I took my time. I brought a spare for my truck. I brought spares. I got all my tools. I just took my time. That's all you got to do. But anyways, on the way there, or on the way back, it was raining and storming on the way there, and then it rained a little bit on the way back. But anyways, in Laverne, Tennessee, they got hit with a tornado, and we had to have just missed it because we was in traffic for 24 minutes, but not moving. There was just ambulances, fire trucks, cop cars just flying past us because while we were sitting there, we're coming down on the right side on the rail median. Finally get to it. There's a semi turned over. There's just shrapnel metal everywhere. Trees just ripped apart all on the highway. That we had to have just missed that tornado if it was a tornado at all. If that was what it was, it might have been heavy wind. But something came through that highway and just destroyed the trees. There was metal from that semi just everywhere down the road. So we had to have just missed that. So me turning around and taking my time on the way back had to have saved me getting caught in that. I think the semi driver was okay. There was nobody blocking it. You know, usually if something happens, they try to cover it up. There was none of that, so thank God. Hopefully he's okay. Nobody got hurt. You never want that. I hate when I see ambulances. But thank God we didn't get caught in that. We made it home. It did take us 4 hours to get home. 4 hours to get home on a 2.5 hour drive. But it is what it is. We got home. We got home safe. That's all that matters. Anyways, people that cared about that, I mean, I guess you wanted to hear that. We're going to go with some fluid for that truck. I'm going to stick the drive shaft back in it. I don't know if I'll be able to record over there because it's right on the road and there's nowhere to sit a tripod. I might just stick the drive shaft back in and show you guys that it's back in and then put fluid in it. I could probably record that and hopefully I'll put it in gear and it moves. That's what I'm hoping. That's all I can hope for. And if it does, I'll move it out. I'm going to move it up. I don't like where it's sitting at. And then we're going to start ordering stuff for it, but not right away because I'm a poor dude. I don't have a lot of money. Just buy things at a time. That's all I can do. Patch paint all week until it's ready. I still got to unload my truck. It's full of freaking tools. It's full of everything. I got my drain pans. I bought 3 drain pans there to pick up transmission fluid to make a mess. Didn't end up using any of them. So I just got a bunch of stuff back here. I got a mat for that truck I got to pull out. Here, I'll show you guys right here in front of me. No sense of talking about it. Matt's covered everything, but underneath here is all my freaking tools, my jack stands, blocks, chains. I got a chain hooked to that tree because we was trying to load this last night. I had the truck on right here and the dolly right here. We tried pushing the truck off. I tried driving my truck off. The truck wouldn't come off. Eventually, I was like, man, screw this. I'm hooking a chain to this. I'll walk over and show it to you. I was like, I'm going to hook a chain to this and tie it to this truck, then I'll drive off. It'll come off. Well, I started backing the trailer up. The truck just came off the trailer and just started rolling away. My dad started screaming. Not screaming, but he was like, oh! And he had to come up behind it, and he got it stopped rolling. It would have stopped anyways. It's on this hill. Wouldn't have went up the hill. Wasn't that much momentum. Well, it was like, I'm going to say the back tire was right in here somewhere. So it rolled a good distance. But this is where I parked my truck, so I want it up there if I can get it up there. But we're going to get some fluid, and I'll talk to you guys here in a little bit. Alright, I'm going to grab this mat, lay it underneath the truck. We're going to start putting the drive shaft back in. I'm going to try to record as much as I can. Man, this thing's heavy. Trying to do this one-handed here, just for you guys. I got the mat and the drive shaft laying underneath there. I'm gonna set you up on this little tripod somewhere in here somewhere, and I'm gonna lay under here and hope I don't get ran over because you can see how close it is to the road. All right. Trying to get in your guys' view. I got that right on the money. Stick these things in first. Alright, you guys, after 11 minutes, I finally got this thing in by a wrench. So we're gonna get up on the front now and start putting some fluid in her. So underneath, the truck's pretty solid. It's got some rust in the floorboards up there, but that's all fixable. We're gonna fix that later on. That's just the bottom of the coating they put on these things flaking off. Pretty solid old truck though. See you guys, there's not very, well, let me wipe it off. Let me start this thing up too. Let it run. See you guys, no fluid at all. Clean that off, check it again. Not very much on here. I'm gonna stick a cord in here, see where that gets us. Let me go grab it. Let that sit for a little bit. All right, let's check, see what it's at now. It's reading it now. Oh, I was hoping it was more low than that. Try to put it in gear and see what happens, I guess. Drop that fluid. Please work. Let me get my tripod situated here. There we go. Going and drive. No way this is all this thing needed, dude. No way. Ain't no freaking way. Oh, no way, dude. I'm so freaking happy right now. Holy crap, dude. This all this needed was transmission fluid. Oh baby, we got a freaking runner. All right, I'll show you guys real quick. Get the gas pedal. It's going forwards. I'll show you guys the video here in a second, right after this. The video I got of it when it was going in reverse. Back in the garage here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like this truck. I sure like this truck. I hope it's going to bring a lot of content for my channel and get away from the lawnmower. I'm sure you guys are tired of this lawnmower because I've been just dreading every video with it. I was enjoying some of it, but I was like, man, I got to get out here and work on this thing. Now I have something I'm going to actually enjoy working on. We are going to finish the lawnmower, don't get me wrong. Just when you work on something so much, and it's a lawnmower. I mean, it's cool, but it's not something I can drive every single day. It's something to have fun on. And, I mean, it's close. It just needs a pulley and the battery swapped and belts. That's all it needs. Anyways, we're going to do a lot to this truck. We got rust repairs. We got brakes we got to go over. We're going to do an interior on it. It needs like a dash pad. It needs a new weather stripping. It needs a headliner. It needs floor pans. It needs carpet. It needs a seat cover or a new seat. Not a new seat, but like the new upholstery, I guess you guys could call it. And then later on, once all that's done, after we like match in the patina and the rust repairs and hunt down a tailgate, we may end up just clearing the truck, or we might just leave it the way it is. Not sure yet. I know there's some funky vacuum lines that have been plugged. Just, you know how stuff goes. Not people, but just stuff gets half-assed through the years, and like they had a plastic nut or something, plastic tube blocking off a big intake vacuum. So that's not right. It needs to be fixed right. The brakes, the left side of when you're sitting in the truck is front left. Yeah. Sorry, I got confused there. The front left one, my goodness, the rotor and drum. If I could speak and think what I'm trying to say here, the rotor and the caliper, something's sticking there. When I hit the brakes, it's starting to grind and make a funky, just sound like a train when I'm coming to a stop. So I got to figure that out, and maybe the rubber line may be collapsing. But I don't know. We got a lot to do on that truck. Thank God the transmission's working right. Just need a fluid. Sometimes you get lucky that way. Anyways, hope you guys liked this video. I got off topic here. Hope you guys come back, like, subscribe, keep coming to me. The content's gonna keep coming. I don't know when it's gonna come. I have a full-time job. I have 2 children. I have a wife. I have a lot to maintain other than the stuff out here in the garage. You guys know how that goes. We get time when we get the time. We come out here at nighttime. We come out here on Saturday mornings and Sunday mornings. Then we gotta go back in halfway throughout the day because we got stuff to take care of. It's just how it is. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Truck's gonna be on the channel for a while, I can tell you that. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.